Hello everyone, I'm Glenn, VK4DU, and welcome to the Rasa 2021 AGM. The meeting is being streamed live and will be available on YouTube after the meeting concludes. 2021 has been another successful year for Rasa. We grew our membership numbers and launched more innovative resources for amateur radio in Australia. Today I'm joined by Ian, VK3BUF, who is taking the minutes and twirling the knobs, Paul, VK2APA, and Chris, VK3QB. The minutes of the previous AGM have been circulated to all members 21 days prior to this meeting, and the video for the 2020 AGM has been available for viewing on the Rasa YouTube channel for the past 12 months. Members were polled by email for confirmation that these minutes reflected the previous AGM proceedings. No dissenting feedback was received. The election process for the new committee commenced on August the 12th. Michael van der Acker, VK3GHM, was appointed the returning officer. Now, over to Ian for the returning officer's report. Ian.
Good morning all. Yes, the election results were conducted as per the normal protocol, and we received a document back from our returns officer, Michael van der Acker, and I'll just go over that now. A call for nominations was made to members via email on the 12th of August 2021 with a request for nominations for Rasa committee positions 2021 to 2022 to be received by the returns officer before 1700 hours on the 17th of August. Actually, I do have this I can produce for you. I'll just bring that one up briefly. Only one final nomination for each of the following positions was received. That is President Paul Anslow, VK3APA, Vice President Robert Bristow, VK6POP, Treasurer Chris Chapman, VK3QB, General Secretary Phil, VK3VB, Admin Secretary myself, Ian Jackson, VK3BUF. Therefore, the above positions can be filled by the nominees without ballot. And a declaration, I'm Michael van der Acker, VK3GHM, as elected returns officer, do hereby declare that the above results are a true and accurate record of the results as submitted by nominees and signed and dated. Very good. I'll just take that video page down and back over to you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Ian, and congratulations to the new management team. Close that window. Okay, I'll now briefly sum up Rasa's achievements and activities over the last 12 months. Firstly, a representation to ACMA has included full access to 50 to 54 megs for standard class amateurs, a detailed response to the ACMA consultation on the use of the 5 meg band, retention of the connection between call sign numerals and station location, investigation of 40 metre QRM from Indonesia, implementation of 2x1 contest call signs, a more equitable and transparent process for assignment of repeater frequencies, 1 kilowatt output power for advanced class licensees, and a detailed response to ACMA's consultation paper on class licensing. And as we all know, ACMA have proposed sweeping changes to amateur radio licensing with their proposal for a class license. They have received over 800 submissions in response to their consultation, and they are currently considering the submissions. At the end of last month, ACMA also released a survey on implementation of 2x1 contest call signs. Rasa made a submission to the survey, noting the need to ensure that the call signs are used for their intended purpose, whilst making them available to as many advanced and club stations as possible. Rasa continues to focus on delivering resources and assistance to the amateur radio community. The plethora of electrical devices that now flood our homes and those of our neighbours have made HF almost unusable for many amateurs. We developed the QRM Guru website to assist in identifying and resolving or minimising local QRM issues. It is provided free of charge. In the last year, QRM Guru has had 41,000 unique visitors from 168 countries with 140,000 page hits. In 2020, we released vkregs.info website. The website is a simplified guide to the regulations governing our hobby. It's a joint publication of Rasa and the Radio Electronics School. You can read about the regulations on the website or download a complete PDF ebook version. The Amateur Radio Tech Support portal is an online knowledge base with a ticketing support arrangement. It is aimed at newcomers and provides a selection of knowledge-based articles to help newcomers as they get started in the hobby. In 2020, we launched a new online magazine, QTC, for the VK amateur radio community. QTC is a true online magazine, available in PDF format and also as an interactive electronic magazine. Both formats provide hot links to external sources and websites. Rasa has put together a free amateur radio welcome pack. These packs comprise a portfolio folder, which includes a number of useful documents and reference sheets. Thanks in part to a financial grant from Fists Down Under, the Morse Code Preservation Society, Rasa has deployed a new reverse beacon here in VK. It operates under the identifier VK3RASA and is located in Gippsland on a very quiet site about 100 kilometres east of Melbourne. Okay, now over to Chris, VK3QB, for the financial report.
Thanks, Glenn, and welcome everyone to the 2021 Annual General Meeting. Fairly straightforward financial report this year. I hope that everyone had an opportunity to review the report and we didn't receive any questions. I'll just go over some of the income items of particular note that I'd really like to highlight are the donations, totalling $3,598. And it really is a reflection on the support and the commitment that a lot of our members and donors have put in Rasa. And we really do appreciate every donation that has come in over the course of the year. A couple of other points to note. QTC magazine brought in $580 of advertising revenue, and we thank our advertisers for their support there as well. The QRM kill kits continue to sell quite strongly, $3,643 in sales for the year, and membership subscriptions of $3,938, a very healthy increase in membership subs for the year. So once again, thank you very much to all of our members, supporters and donors for a very, very strong income of the year for $11,761.08. I won't go through every line item in the expense side of the journal, other than to highlight that we've been able to contain a number of our costs, in particular software subscriptions, which are probably outside of QRM Guru costs, our single largest expense item. And really that accounts for all of the software that we use to run Rasa, which enables us to deliver more services at less cost. So we finished the year with $11,761.08 in revenue and a total of $9,289.99 in expenditure, giving us a surplus of $2,471.09 for the year. This gave us a very strong balance sheet position for the end of the year with $5,296.18 in the bank account. So that concludes the financial report for this year. And once again, on behalf of the committee, I'd like to extend my thanks to all of our members, supporters, donors and advertisers for your support over the course of the last year. Thanks, and back to you, Glenn.
Yeah, thanks very much, Chris, and thanks very much, Ian. Okay, so to sum up, amateur radio in Australia faces some sweeping changes and some serious challenges over the next few years. The regulator clearly wishes to be more hands-off. They want self-regulation. Are we capable of regulating ourselves? QRM is making HF operation increasingly difficult in suburbia. Our demographic is ageing, and the examination syllabi need to better reflect current technology. And one final issue. The relationship between Rasa and the WIA has not been an easy one. And this has served only to diminish AR in the eyes of the regulator and other radio spectrum users like Defence, Land Mobile and Maritime. It has disadvantaged all of us. ACMA are sick and tired of the infighting, and they've told me that directly. However, it's not all doom and gloom. There's good news. I'm pleased to report that the new WIA President Scott and I regularly discuss issues of common interest. Scott is a professional who cares about the future of the hobby and understands that RASA and the WIA must cooperate for the good of us all. I'm sure Paul, the new RASA President, and Scott will continue this cooperation. RASA could not function without our members. On behalf of the committee, thank you for your financial support and goodwill over the last 12 months. And on a personal note, it has been a fascinating and enjoyable 4 years for me as the founding president of RASA. Now it's time to hand the reins over. Good luck, Paul, and the new committee. That concludes the AGM proceedings for 2021. I will now hand over to Paul, the new president, for some closing remarks. Cheers for now.
Thank you, Glenn, and hello, everyone. Most of you know me from managing the RASA membership over the last 12 months. Some of you know me from my education and training activities whilst I was living in Sydney. I won't bore you with my bio. It's available on the RASA website. Glenn, our outgoing president, was a founding member of RASA, and on behalf of the membership and RASA management team, I'd like to thank Glenn for his contribution to RASA and amateur radio. And join me in wishing Glenn success in his amateur radio endeavours. What's in store for RASA next year? RASA will continue with the development of our current roles and initiatives. We'll continue to communicate with VK Hams and regularly and openly seek feedback from our members and the AR community. We'll continue with education and awareness on VK regulations and with the ACMA. We'll continue to develop and promote and support QRM Guru and amateur radio tech support, known as ARTS. Lobbying for the 1 kilowatt for the advanced licensees. Assist with the rollout of the 2x1 contest call signs. Ensure to continue development of resources to help the foundation licensees and newcomers to amateur radio. We'll also be looking at examining the potential for further WISPR rollouts, and we'll also be involved in supporting a syllabus review. And also, one of the important things, as Glenn pointed out, is the future of amateur radio, and that's something that we're passionate about and will be spending some time with over the next 12 months. But this only happens with the input and support of our members and the AR community. So I thank you for being there and supporting us in the last year and the year to come. This concludes the 2021 RASA AGM, and I'd like to thank you all for your attendance, and just a reminder that there will be an open forum in the coming weeks, and a link will be distributed to all members. On behalf of the RASA management team, I wish you success in your amateur radio endeavours.